Hello, this is my review on the 2008 film James Bond Quantum of Solace film. Daniel Craig's second installment as James Bond gets an 8 out of 10 as a fine guilty pleasure of a movie. This mediocre, forgettable movie was very a convoluted mess, like the first one was Daniel Craig. And it was as edgy, violent, and shit. Blah, blah, blah. Liked it. As a fine, guilty pleasure, Quantum of Solace, as good as the great Skyfall, as good as, Casino Royale with Daniel Craig, the first one. And I give it an 8 out of 10, this movie. It's a little cold out here, so I'm going to go inside now. I noticed. That's enough light. So, Daniel Craig is back in his role as Bond in his second Bond outing, as he's on the this you have to understand that you have to really have to understand and give a damn about what's going on. You have to see Casino Royale, basically. To understand the events of this one. It's one of those sequels, Quantum of Solace is. Instead of it being its own thing, it is a sequel, a direct sequel, and to Casino Royale. Instead of being its own thing, with Daniel Craig's still playing Bond, playing a different story like Skyfall tried, and Spectre, which are both better Bond movies than Quantum of Solace, because I feel like they tried to do their own things with movies, and Quantum of Solace kind of uses. Well, it does have some good action, great spectacles here and there with the action. It kind of, I don't know, it doesn't, sadly, it's a sequel to of straight up Fallout, so you're gonna be a little confused if you didn't see the movie Casino Royale. Probably, I think you would be. But that being said, I think my favorite James Bond sequel in the Daniel Craig saga is this one, Quantum of Solace. I think the first two was Daniel Craig's. I felt like they really did have like a identity of their own, and I felt like there was no reason to make a third one with Skyfall, because Skyfall has a confused vision to me. It always strikes me as, because it doesn't know if it wants to cater to. It doesn't want to know if it wants to. It doesn't know It feels like it doesn't know whether or not to cater to the old Bond fans or the Daniel Craig era fans. That were fans of the first two Craig movies, you know? But that's my problem with Skyfall. And also Spectre. Skyfall is more of a confusement because is this trying too much to please everyone? And ironically, that's why I don't probably least respect that one the most out of all the Daniel Craig movies he's done that I've seen him in. Has seen No Time to Die yet? Not yet. I haven't seen that movie yet. Okay, with the last one was Daniel Craig as Bond outing. I hear he dies in that movie. How? I haven't seen the movie yet. I gotta see that movie sometime. But I got him in, and that's my thoughts on Quantum of Solace. On why is my favorite James Bond sequel was Daniel Craig's Bond. But I kind of miss the old one that was. I just kind of miss the other Bonds before Daniel Craig's. I thought those were better, more interesting Bonds than Daniel Craig's one. Because I feel like Daniel Craig has something going for him in the first Bond movie. In the second one, build up on that. But then they kind of destroyed it with the third entrance and the fourth entrance. And that's how I lost entrance, with Skyfall and Spectre. So I'm not really sure if I want to see how No Time to Die is going to be, you know? Skyfall's a fine movie. It's not a bad movie, but that's when it's the franchise for Daniel Craig's Bond, I feel like started to have an identity crisis. Like it tried to please everyone. And that's why I give Skyfall an 8 out of 10. And I give Casino Royale 8 out of 10. And I just realized I reviewed all for the first 4 Bond movies with Daniel Craig's Bond in this video. One video I kind of touch upon each one, what I promised them. And that's why I give Spectre also an 8 out of 10, last but not least. That's my review on the first 4 Daniel Craig's James Bond movies. I've seen there's 5 of them. No Time to Die, I think the last one is the last one. And there's 5 of them, I think, I counted. Feels a lot more than that. It felt like more than 4 I watched. Spectre, No Time to... The Spectre, I watched the first 3 before Spectre. These movies kind of overstayed their welcome to me. And, I thought all 4 movies went on too long, overstayed their welcome. And, but they weren't bad. They just got started to go on for too long at certain times, you know? Or it's not overstaying their welcome. At least with the last 2 with Daniel Craig, is what I think. That would be Skyfall and Spectre. The ones that overstayed their welcome. With the pacing issues I thought it had. Like went on for too fucking long, I thought, the last 2. With Daniel Craig's Bond. That's why I give all 4 James Bond movies a guilty pleasure score. A 8 out of 10. All of them to get from me. I give them 8 out of 10. The first 4 was Daniel Craig. James Bond movie outings that he did. That's my thoughts on James Bond with Daniel Craig. My audience, it's early in the morning where I am, but that's still nighttime, so I'm trying to get my voice down. So because my mom and dad's still asleep, so that's my review on James Bond with Daniel Craig. I give it all of them an 8 out of 10. Hit thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. So I can grow my subscribers, please. So hit the subscribe button. And hit the comment below section. Let me know what you thought of this video. Or any of these Bond movies did you enjoy more than me? Let me know. I thought these movies were okay. These James Bond movies, but I thought the older ones were better. All of them. Even George Lazenby's James Bond. Even George Lazenby's James Bond I thought was better than Daniel Craig's. Personally, I thought it was more memorable. But I thought these were pretty nice looking, gorgeous looking shot movies, well shot. With well shot action movies these were. The ones with Daniel Craig's James Bond. They were nice standard action movies, I thought. So that's my thoughts on Daniel Craig's ever of James Bond, the ones I've seen with him. I haven't seen No Time to Die yet, but I will get to that eventually. Maybe see that. I'm not looking forward to seeing that. I just got a bad feeling it's not going to be that great. But it's not going to be sucked, probably. This is not going to be great like the 80s ones. Weren't great. These ones weren't great. The ones with Daniel Craig I've seen. So I think the last one with Daniel Craig, hopefully it really will be the last one with Daniel Craig, because I'm sick of this guy's Bond. Just for the record, I'm sick of him playing Bond. Ah. God, I miss George Lazenby's Bond so much. And Timothy Lee Dalton's. And all Roger Moore Bonds movies that I've seen. I miss Roger Moore even. And Sean Connery and Pierce Brosnan. And I don't know if I list them all besides Daniel Craig. I miss all of them except for I just miss all of them, actually. The ones that played James Bond and the standalone Bond movies before Daniel Craig, to be honest with you. Even George Lazenby's Bond. He only played Bond one time, the second Bond after Sean Connery played him. And that's all. I wonder who's gonna play Bond next. Somebody cool, hopefully. Or can make Bond cool again, like he used to be, like back in the day. I just think Bond's no longer cool. Like, since Daniel Craig's played Bond, he just, I don't know, feels too similar to Jason Bourne. Or Batman. You know, Christian Bale's Batman. Well, all of the Batmans, actually, that are brooding and serious, edgy takes on Batman. So I guess all of them, except for Adam West and George Clooney also, except for George Clooney even. Which was ironically doing the same thing Adam West was doing with Batman. Yeah, I'm going for a similar, just trying, but where was I going with this? Oh yes, James Bond, Daniel Craig's James Bond, sorry, to me feels too much like another Batman Bruce Wayne edgy representation, and he feels like Jason Bourne knockoff. If Jason Bourne didn't have amnesia and excuse to be bland, played by a bland actor. who is giving a brilliant performance as James Bond. Thanks, Daniel Craig, for ruining Bond for me. You pathetic asshole. You suck as an actor. You hack. Yes. I just don't like his listen. I just don't think Bond's cool at all. I think he's lame. Boring. Forgettable. Relevant. I mean, not relevant. He's more jaded than Superman. Before Christopher Reeve, I mean, before, you know, some Superman's representation, you know? Like, I don't know, I just think James Gunn's representation based off his trailer is a good example, is what I think for his teaser trailer of James Gunn's Superman. Jaded, pointless, useless, uncool, boring representation. I guess that's what some YouTubers were excited for this new James Gunn Superman movie, because that's why some people say this is the definitive Superman, because it looks like shit, I guess. Don't know. The point is, Daniel Craig's James Bond is what I think of. Daniel Craig's Bond is somehow, to me, more lame looking than James Gunn's trailer to Superman. So I'm probably going to see the Superman movie that James Gunn put out when it comes to streaming service. Not seeing it in theaters though. Don't think it's worth it to see on the big screen, you know, but it's worth seeing on the TV screen, I think, you know. That's my review. That's my thoughts on James Gunn's Superman. And what I think. That's my thoughts on, I mean, not James Gunn's Superman, I mean Daniel Craig's James Bond. And I don't know, I only brought Superman up as an example, and trying to tie that into the review, figuring out where was I going with that, I forgot, and that's why I decided to end this review on Daniel Craig's James Bond, why I give them an 8 out of 10 all 4 Bond movies with Daniel Craig. And this is my way of saying that I think they should reboot James Bond again. Have a different, or not. Or let the character rest for another decade, forever. And stop making movies about him, because you can't make good movies anymore because that make him cool or fun, or that's cool. He's just not cool anymore, James Bond. Since Craig's played him, and I don't think they plan on making him cool anytime or fun at all again, so maybe they should stop making Bonds movies, period, projects. Maybe this should just stop. Just stop making Bond adaptations. But that's not going to happen, is it? I think a lot's going to happen. They're going to reboot Bond again, and someone's going to make Bond even lamer than what Daniel Craig did. And expand on what Daniel Craig did. And that's going to be the forefront, fed foot. Stumbling over my words now. And that's going to be the foot front for the future. Daniel Craig's Bond, right? I've lost interest in James Bond now. It's official. Just like I've lost official all interest in Peter Parker's Spider-Man's every Spider-Man live action from 2002 to Spider-Man No Way Home. And yes, that's my way of saying I've lost interest in love with the character. I lost interest in the Peter Parker character since 2002 Spider-Man 2 through Spider-Man No Way Home with Tom Holland, where Andrew Garfield and Maguire reprised their roles as their Spider-Man variants. In a convoluted mess of a movie. And this is my review on James Gunn's Superman trailer also. And I mean, this is me bringing up James Gunn's Superman trailer. And I brought up James Gunn's Superman trailer so much, I think I want to edit this into a title of me reviewing James Gunn's Superman trailer. Besides, so this is my review on James Gunn's Superman trailer. I give the Superman trailer 8 out of 10. Basically, final verdict. Of the trailer that James Gunn's Superman did. Goodbye, my audience, now. Oh, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and hit the comment section. Let me know if you like this video, okay? Bye-bye.